What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? Alright, so I normally don't start off my streams this way, but I feel like I want everyone to know about this. First off, what's up, peoples? Hi. Hi, friends. Let's see. So, okay, so I don't think this is mine. All right, so I need you guys, if you have a Twitter, to go and follow this Twitter page. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all you need to know. If you have a Twitter, follow this Twitter page. I'm pretty sure you guys will get the hint as to why I'm asking you guys to do so. Yeah, this is going to be a very cool announcement. So I need you guys to follow this page and share it with people who you think are interested in it. Yeah, it's just a couple days till they actually make the announcement that they are planning to make. So please follow the page. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. So Wind Valley, what's up, brother? Thanks for the info. That's pretty much all the info that can be shared. So I'm good. How you doing, bro? You're gonna be helping with this weekend's translations for the live stream, right? Right, Wind Valley? You're going to be helping with the 1.5 anniversary live stream translations, right, buddy? Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm. Yeah. All right. Can't wait. I think a lot of people here have pulled Athena. It's Saturday for you. It's Friday for me. I think it's your early morning, right? So. Okay. I regret pulling Athena. I tried to tell people Athena's fun, but like, yeah. That rhythm game you're playing is not, yeah. She just hot. Anubis win? I think literally, wait. Yeah, it's the next patch. Because we're approaching the second half of this patch. I think it's the next patch. Alright, so we have a plan for today, guys. Whoops, wrong one. We have a plan for this stream. There's a few things we're going to be doing today. I'm going to start off with this because I still haven't completed it. I've been really busy with real life stuff, so I still haven't completed it. I believe I'm going to also do the guild event. Yes, the guild event is the other thing that we're going to do today. So we're going to be doing this. Let me just go ahead and claim all. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Oh, that's a little jarring. Yeah, we're going to do the guild event here and try to help out with this thing. And hold on, let me try and fix this lag. Yep, okay, lag gone. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're also going to at least start the story for a grand centenary ceremony. So we're gonna do all of them. We're gonna do all those things, and hopefully we'll be able to complete every single one of those today. I don't really have much to do, so I don't really see anything interfering. Let me change the temperature for my thermostat because it is killing me for some reason. It is not that cold outside. Ooh, it got me cooking in here. You guys are doing well so far in the guild event. I mean, my guild's like determined. That's why I really wanted to make sure that everyone was active, because these guys are freaking determined. The unfortunate part is I can't kick people while we're doing this event. We got a lingering 19-day guy in here that just decided he wanted to apply, and then once he was approved, he just never touched the game again. So yeah, but yeah, we do have a pretty much active guild that's loving the event so far. So damn, this game's still around? You say that like it was supposed to die or something. Like, games don't just die in like months, bro. Well, most of them don't. Let's do this first. Yeah, because I think I just have to. Alright, so we only can do so many times, so I'm going to only use...
No problem. Ready to set out when you are.
Yeah, it sucks that I can't kick during the event. It really does suck, because we literally got this guy lingering.
The puppet show has begun. Shall get that due.
It's gonna be a little minute because of me getting rid of all those nodes, but it should be fine.
Struggle all you want, but remain in the palm of my hand. You've reached the end of your journey. Lightning! Answer to my will! Go!
But how's everyone else enjoying the guild event? If you're participating in it, if you're in a guild.
Never gonna penetrate my shield. Just another liberation. Surrender your body and your soul. It must hurt. Do you like it? Just another liberation. Everything is within my command. Lightning! Answer to my will! Completely worthless.
I'm struggling when my weaker teams are against the bosses. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be the hardest part about this whole thing. I've had that same problem because my strongest unit is Hades, and once you get rid of, I think you can only use the character like twice or 3 times depending on the node, and yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle when you have some of your weaker characters in there. So I've been, even though it takes me a little bit longer to complete or to defeat the enemy, what I've been doing is I've been going in with only like 1 or 2 units. So that's been helping out Jackal. If it just takes a little longer to defeat them, but it kind of gives you a little bit more diversity with your teams instead of just using all your strong units against 1 or 2 bosses, you know? So what's doing fine for me, just waiting, just the waiting energy part. Where is my, I left my glasses in my room. Yep, I left them in my room. We attack it every 12 hours. Doesn't 2 units drain more of the energy though? Does it?
Don't worry too much. This mission is short.
You are right, and I didn't really notice that. I hate that. What?
Yes, admin.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? How does that... It does make sense.
Don't worry too much. This mission is...
Scratch that advice I just gave you, okay? Because that's horrible advice now. Aw, damn. That sucks. Yeah, I may have screwed myself, but yeah, I didn't realize that. Either way, that's what I've been doing. It's been allowing me to use other teams, but I didn't realize it was shaking up all my points.
Arctic Abyss, show your power.
You know what? That sucks because I used Hades first.
Yes, admin.
I'll let her be the
Zembo Tengu
AI.
here.
Arctic Abyss will engrave your sins. Stand clear!
God, you hurt!
Swift as the wind.
Welcome the first rays of the morning.
Yeah, this might not work. Okay, I can't even get around you.
This will engrave your sins. Please leave this. Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Thousand Peck!
Oh God, wrong timing.
The blood moon is falling.
I gotta be careful now because he really did a number on me at the beginning.
Arctic Abyss will engrave your sins.
Oh damn, that confusion shit.
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Yeah, he got me. I'm not gonna be able to complete this.
Rays of the morn with me.
This guy hurts a lot.
Slash!
I just wanted to use Bazembo, damn.
The blood moon is falling.
Reverberating daylight dawns. This is where fate goes.
Orgy. Thousand Peck!
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. End this quickly. Slash!
Ooh.
Welcome the first rays of the morn with me. Reverberating daylight dawns. Stand clear.
Why'd you have to trigger it when he's doing his attack right there?
You're in no condition to continue. She should wait first.
67. Discard battle results. I'm just gonna use freaking. Yeah. I just wanted to use Bazembo, man.
Arctic Abyss, show your power.
The boss literally one-shots me. They do hurt a lot. Yeah. I don't.
Arctic Abyss will engrave your sins. Stand clear. This is where fate gathers. Slash.
Man, damn it.
Welcome the first rays of the morn with me. I'm ready for it. Reverberating daylight dawns. This is where fate gathers.
What the fuck?
I leave it in your hands, Arctic Abyss. Reverberating daylight dawns. Arctic Abyss will engrave your sins. Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Orgy. Thousand peck.
Welcome the first rays of the morning with me. Stop now.
Enemy down.
Reverberating daylight dawns. Stand clear.
My sword and my heart are one.
I leave it in your hands, Arctic Abyss. I welcome the first rays of the morn with me. Reverberating daylight dawn.
Don't target me. Please stay away from me. Damn it! I didn't see him doing that.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Orgy. Thousand peck.
I'm ready for it. Eclipse levels scatter. Welcome the first rays of the morning with me. Reverberating daylight dawns.
Now.
This is where faith gathers.
Arctic Abyss will my sword and my heart. Orgy. Thousand peck.
All you gotta do is use a ranged unit, and then you can complete fucking anything.
I leave it in your hands, Arctic Abyss. Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. Reverberating daylight dawns.
Swift as the wind. Orgy. Thousand peck.
How am I doing today? I'm doing good.
Admin.
I'm doing good.
We
Been
won.
stressed out like for the past
That's
week and a half,
great.
so yeah, things haven't really been going my way, if that's an easy way of putting it, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, let me do some of these other nodes before we make the fight a little easier for everybody else.
Arctic Abyss. Show
Understandable,
your
it's life.
power.
Yeah.
Arctic
I'm
Abyss
trying not
will
to
break
complain
your
about
sin.
anything and just handle shit and get it over with.
Protect what's important. The enemy is here. Be careful.
I don't know what you're trying to do, getting behind me and shit.
An enemy.
Did I pull on Athena? Yeah, because someone told me to, and I don't regret it at all, because I got Athena and I got another shoe at the same time and didn't even hit pity. You pull double S and Sig?
Admin.
Yeah, I don't think I
won.
went for her signature. I don't
That's
think.
Great.
Yeah, I ended up getting her, but I mean, she's just a collector's item pretty much. That sounds so wrong to say, but yeah, she's pretty much just a collector's item. I'm not really stressing about her too much. See, I don't even have this many good units. I guess I can just carry on a healer with me just to have him. Now we'll just use the rest of my energy here. Let's go ahead and swap to Suki.
I'll do my best.
Let's see if I can finesse this system a little bit.
An assault is a good idea.
Nope.
No problem. Ready to set.
Understood. I'll be team leader.
Wait, why does she have one? Oh, because I just put her in here. Oh, that's ass. So I don't have any energy. Yeah, I don't have any energy. That's ass. When you put them in for the first time, they just automatically have low energy? Like, that's crazy. Oh god, I remember this being difficult. Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Someone's gonna get beat up.
Okay, I definitely pressed dodge.
Someone's gonna get beat up. Got you.
Can you chill with that? Oh, I forgot about that. I hate that move so much.
Watch this. Bash and smash.
Yeah, I gotta do it over. I missed too many hits.
Someone's gonna get beat up.
Have I read the latest chapter? No, we're gonna start that this stream. Okay, I'm gonna focus because
Someone's
I can't
gonna
read
get
and
beat up.
do this. This is hard. Okay, why did the target leave him?
Someone's gonna get beat up.
What the fuck, dude?
Crap.
Damn it.
Later, Gator. You done. Got you.
Okay, that doesn't work on when he's doing that.
Watch this. Bash and smash.
Got your ass.
Pops, I screwed it all up.
I got confused which one I was. I literally looked at him and thought, okay, that the enemy was the one against the wall.
Someone's gonna get beat up.
Can you chill on that? Damn it! You thought.
Watch this. Bash and smash. Chop him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta wait. This must have just released because none of the other ones are available. Okay, so we finished Matrix Crusade. We did Mirror Mirror. The Melodies one I'm waiting until the last day to do because, well, that's gonna be the most annoying one to do. So let's do Hazard Zone and then we can move on to the story. If I could even complete it, that is. If I can't do it, then we're just gonna wait. I haven't played in like a few days.
Luke, look after our guests. Arctic Abyss will wave your sing. Dance, my name.
I didn't mean to switch. That's a really bad habit. There we go.
Completely worthless. Surrender your body.
My sword and my heart are one. Do you like it? Feathers scatter.
Just as well. I was in a bad mood anyway. You've reached the end of your journey. It must hurt. Give it my best shot.
Orgy. Thousand peck.
Arctic Abyss will enfold your sin.
Eclipse feathers
Do you
scatter.
like it? Surrender your
Switch out the
body.
wind.
Defend liberation. You've reached the end of your journey. Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. Do you like it? Dance, my name. The impudence of the body.
Eclipse feathers scatter.
Shoddy little puppet. Surrender your body.
Arctic Abyss will enfold your
Hello?
Defend their liberation. Do you like it? It must hurt. Please leave this to me.
This is getting fun. Don't you disappoint me.
Whoa, he was freaking.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Everything is within my command.
What? Is that the best you got?
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
Don't you disappoint me, Craps.
Freeze.
Give them their liberation. Struggle all you want, but remain in the palm of my hand.
Arctic abyss.
Surrender your...
Everything is within my command.
Okay, let's play! What? Is that the best you got?
Please leave this to me.
Don't you disappoint me, Craps.
Arctic abyss will engrave your sins.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Peck.
You've reached the end of your journey. End this quickly. Give them their liberation.
You're a tricky one.
Arctic abyss will engrave your sins. I can hear my soul breathing.
Surrender your body.
Feathers,
You've reached the end of your journey.
Orgy. Thousand Peck.
You have nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. Struggle all you want, but remain in the palm of my hand. Give them their liberation.
I'm not gonna be able to complete this.
It must hurt.
Everything is within my command. My sword and my heart are one.
Orgy.
Thousand Peck. Dance, my maid.
It must hurt.
Engrave your sins.
Please leave this
You
to me.
have nowhere.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. I will crush you all beneath my feet.
Surrender. Everything is within my command. My sword and my heart are one. Now.
Fuck! So close! I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it, man.
Mintha, Luke, look after our guests.
Arctic abyss will engrave your sins. Dance, my maid.
Oh man, I messed that up already. Fuck it, we're gonna keep going.
Switch out the wind. Slash.
Shoddy little puppets.
Slash. Slay them all. My sword and my
Surrender.
heart. Everything is within my command.
Orgy.
Thousand Peck.
Please leave this to me.
Arctic abyss will engrave your sins. Eclipse feathers.
It must hurt. This is my salvation.
Try and get rid of the other team really quickly.
An enemy
Completely worthless.
right on
I will
time.
crush you all beneath my feet. Give them their liberation. My sword and my heart. It must have everything is within my command.
Damn it.
Orgy. Thousand Peck!
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
I wish I could just keep them all together. Already lost my buff too.
Arctic abyss will break your
Surrender your body.
My sword. You've reached the end of your
I'm
journey.
always targeting the one at the fucking end.
Slash!
Show, little puppet.
Orgy.
Thousand Peck!
Protect what's important. Arctic abyss will break your sin.
Surrender your body and your soul. Dance, my mace. Everything is within my command.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's
I see one on the.
chill.
Yep. There's two of them on the
sword
fucking
and heart
outside.
Are one. Vanish.
Completely worthless. Arctic abyss will engrave your sin.
Two scattered. Okay, the next group. Okay, it's him. Perfect. I'm paying attention to the freaking meter at the bottom.
Please leave this to me.
Don't you disappoint me, Craps.
Dance, my mace.
Arctic abyss will engrave your sins.
Dude,
Eclipse feathers, scatter.
What? Is that the best you've got?
Give them their liberation. Do you like it?
The incidents will get better.
Now.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat him this time either.
My command.
Orgy.
Thousand Peck.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. Arctic abyss will engrave your sins.
Dance, my maid. Give them their liberation.
Okay, let's play!
He never targets me this hard.
What? Is that the best you've
So
got?
everything is within my command.
Arctic abyss.
What is this? Yeah, this is a bad run. This isn't gonna happen.
Now. Please leave this to me. Nothing can escape the vast ocean.
I almost just want to restart now because I'll only have a minute to defeat the chick. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Give them their liberation.
You've reached the end of your journey.
Switch out the wind. You have nowhere to run.
Feathers, scatter.
My sword and my heart are one.
End this orgy.
Thousand Peck. Surrender. Everything is within my command.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Yeah, this ain't happening.
Liberation. You have nowhere to run.
This is just a really bad run.
Arctic abyss will wade your sins.
This was just a really, really bad run. There's one more wave after her? You're kidding. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this, like, at all.
Looking for me, little lamb?
I can't sit too much time on this either because I got to do the story, but... Let's see. Let's look at the resources that I have and see if I can...
I'll do whatever I can to help.
For her, the ones that I'd like to use are enemies in abnormal states. Freeze, yes. What's up, Sticks? How you doing, bro? Base damage of skill 3, level 2. Oh, and I don't have enough. And I just remember there's one more thing I gotta do before we start the story too.
Look, look. Don't worry too. They shall worship my...
What's going on, dude?
The puppet show has begun.
Wade your sins. This is your salvation. I shall cleanse you of your sins.
Victory was assured from the start, of course.
If you're even still in here, I may have missed you while you were in here focusing. Aether Gazer blows you away all the time. The only new thing that we got in this patch, everything was supposed to come except for the warp system. The warp system is the new part. Like, that's quality of life, so.
Just as well. I was in a bad mood anyway.
What?
I will protect them this time.
Surrender your body. Give them their little. Everything is within my command.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
Shoddy little puppet. Victory was assured from the start, of course.
Prospecting. This shouldn't take too long. This isn't really a hard thing to complete. I don't even really need to do anything a specific way because all the enemies are even squishy.
Death to those stepping in Lord Shu's way.
You're not fit to have it. You reached the end of your journey.
Huh? Reverberating daylight dawns.
Give them their little lesson.
I have nothing to fear so long as I fight for my lord.
Damn, that damage though.
Victory was assured from the start, of course.
Okay, we got another normal zone, so this will be even easier than the last one I just did.
The puppet show has begun.
Art to the distance, wave your sins. This is where fate gathers. Such ugliness should never exist.
The enemy is here. Be careful. Dance, my maid.
Shreddies. Yeah, these guys are like straight up easy. Oh, that's what you call. Oh, I thought you were saying like I shredded them.
The puppet show has begun.
Art to the distance, wave your sins. Huh? This is where fate gathers.
It must hurt.
It seems you don't need my help.
At last, looks like you who know how to behave. Surrender your body and your soul. Struggle all you want, but remain in the palm of my hand. You've reached the end of your journey.
Please leave this to me. Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill.
I've got an interesting show plan tonight.
If we would have did that in 0 time, that probably would have been a little
Victory
quicker,
was
but
assured
whatever.
From the start, of course.
I think I'm almost done. Yep, last one. We clap this enemy and then we can get to the story.
Mintha, Luke, look after our guests.
For enemies. Oh, it's just
Honestly, I am totally not in the mood for this. Let's get this over with.
The impudence will get that due.
Of course, a sword can be used like this.
It seems you don't need my help.
Okay, I admit that was a good one.
Dance,
Let's
my
keep
lady.
going.
Surrender your body.
This is boring. Why don't you just come together?
Please leave this to me.
Careful. Getting stabbed hurts. I
The
honestly
impudence will
thought
get
you
that
were
due.
done.
Give them their liberation.
Okay, this is starting to get real.
Everything is within my command.
Nothing can escape the vast ocean's chill. End this quickly.
I've
Isn't Ethan a human?
Victory was assured from the start of
Yeah, he's not a modifier. He's not going to be a playable character. At least by the logic that's going into the game so far. Okay, so we finished that. We're done with that. I don't have to touch that for another couple days. I think that's literally everything. Okay, let's do this. All that can be seen are chaos and despair. All that can be heard is silence and emptiness. What floats is a disintegrating phantom. What sinks is a shattered cage. The Amorphe source layer looks like what would happen if the entire Saphira zone were chopped up and mashed back together again. The streets, the buildings, everything has an eerie quality of distorted beauty. A boy slowly descends from the sky, waving his arms like an orchestra conductor, revealing in his play.
This is so wonderful. None but I was good enough to find this place.
Wait, didn't he cast off Ron's body right as he went into the source layer? What? Why is he in? I'm confused. The boy's train of thought was interrupted by a sudden burst of pain from his subconscious.
What's wrong with this body? Forget it.
Bane energy erupts from Ron's back in a black mist and condenses into a form of another boy. Ron's face pale. Okay, this is when he casts away the body. Ron's face pales as the black mist pulls away, and he drops to the group like a empty tusk.
I'm so glad the Aegis mirror is broken. Otherwise, I'd been stuck in this weak body.
I might need to go get my glasses. I don't know where they are. Lydon kicks Ron angrily, as if in revenge for the pain he just endured. Then narrows his eyes and surveys his surroundings.
This isn't the Hall of the Heart. Was there a problem with the components? Oh, I didn't check the condition of the statue. Ah! Why is everything working against me?
Lydon begins pacing frantically, tearing at his hair in frustration. But all of a sudden, he comes to a halt, and a smile spreads across his face.
Aha! I feel it. The Hall of the Heart is near. There are always twists and turns on the path to perfection, but everything always turns out well in the end.
What? Done?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did those kicks wake you up?
What? In a daze, Ron sits up and rubs his forehead. Although still quite out of it, he vaguely recognizes the familiar face in the body.
You got out of the mirror?
That's right. Thank you for your trust in me. You kept your promise and got me out of there.
Awesome. And then we... wait a second. Where are we? I had no idea there was such a place in the Stellaris Academy before.
Ron looks around blankly. His surroundings are so bizarre, he just can't comprehend what's happening. Except that it's much colder here than it was at the academy.
I have to hide somewhere very far away if I don't want Commander Athena to find me. You should stay here for now if you don't know the way. Don't worry, I'll come back for you.
Right.
Miss Athena. That's right. She was chasing us. Oh, she must be really mad at us now.
No need to worry, we're free now. Well, I still have some business to take care of, so let's split up here.
Are you going to find that girl? I remember you saying that'd be the first thing you'd do if you were free.
Oh, you remembered that? Yes, yes. I really must find her, so I'll leave you here for now. See ya.
I like how he just tries to dodge, like when he's starting to get questioned for his lies. He kind of just starts to dodge around and just end the conversation quick. In a hurry, Ledin turns to leave, but Ron, hesitant, steps forward and grabs his sleeve.
Wait, Ledin. Shouldn't we go find Miss Athena and explain everything to her? I mean, all the stuff we took from the associations, all the hassle we've caused the Knights. If we don't explain ourselves, we'll...
Ron.
Yes?
Ron's halting sentence is interrupted by Ledin, whose voice is now strangely devoid of any emotion. Ron looks up to his friend's cold, hard eyes and loosens his grip in shock and
I
fright.
said you can go.
What do you mean? Ledin? I thought we...
You really are naive, aren't you? Get lost.
The air suddenly Yeah, I need to get my glasses. Whoa. The air suddenly charged by Ledin's cruel hostility. Although he and Ron are the same height, Ron feels as though he is an ant being looked down upon by a giant beast. I should not be playing games on this computer without my glasses, man.
Naive? What does that mean?
Ron's limbs turn to lead, and his mind goes blank. However, as soon as Ledin begins to lift his hand, fear finally overrides his confusion and shock and sends Ron running for his life in the opposite direction.
Why? Why? Why would Ledin start talking to me like that all of a sudden?
Because he don't need your ass no more.
Did I say something wrong? Or did I accidentally do something to make him mad?
The freezing cold air of the Source Lair quickly saps Ron's energy. But he carries on, even though his feet feel so heavy, he has to drag them. It feels like he only has to look back to once again see the dull, murderous intent in Ledin's eyes.
What is this place? Could Ledin really have been lying to me all this time?
Yes!
How? How did things turn out like this?
'Cause you're an idiot. Alright, so we got a specific team that they want us to use. Hold on, guys. The bad part about wearing glasses is when you touch the freaking frame. I hate glasses so much, but I need them. Okay. God, this really sucks. Once in the Source Lair, we walk behind Drowsy as it follows the trail of fragments of the Dreamscape seed. Despite having the divine power of modifiers to protect me, the Source Lair still feels stifling.
Admin?
I'm fine, Ver. Don't worry about me. I thought we'd track down Ron in no time at all, but Morphe Source Lair is much vaster than I imagined. We'd been running for over 10 minutes, and we're still seeing the same scenery crop up again and again.
We've been heading in the same direction the whole time. Has Ron just not moved at all?
Only humans can access the Hall of the Heart where the Sapphire Core is located. As long as that Vizbane hasn't found it yet, Ron is safe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gaia is the last refuge of humanity, after all. Access to such information is strictly guarded. Not just anybody is made privy to it.
Athena, do you know why Ron would help a Vizbane do something like this?
No.
He's an idiot.
Actually, the Knights of Convallaria carried out background checks on him when we received his report. He's just a normal Stellaris Academy student with a normal family background. He's never been in trouble before in his life. I don't know why he's starting now.
A commoner. If that's the case, I guess he's doing this for the certification exam.
The certification exam.
Thinking back to Ron's dream, in which he spent sleepless nights practicing his drawing, it seems perfectly plausible that he is very stressed about his exam.
If he fails the exam, it means he'll lose the chance to spend his life doing what he loves. People will do anything to make their dreams come true. He also doesn't strike me as being particularly bright. He was probably swayed by Ladin. We can simply ask Ron about his reasons after we find him. Right now, I'm more concerned about Ladin's plan. He has gone to great lengths to get his hands on the Sapphire Core. Why? If the Sapphire Core is lost, the surface layer will gradually crumble. Maybe Ladin is just like every other Vizbane and simply wants to see the world burn.
For years, we have known that Vizbanes are driven solely by their desire to destroy. Stealing the Sapphire Cores would be the most efficient way to obliterate all life on the surface layer.
Not only that, but the Sapphire Cores serve as Gaia's eyes and record almost everything there is to know about the Sapphire Zones. This information is also an enormous power, and we can't rule out the possibility that somebody wants it.
Huh? Admin, watch out!
Whack! I should have known that it'd be impossible to be in the source layer this long without attracting Vizbane's attention. Honoroy bounds out of Hera. Honoroy? I think I'm saying it right. Honoroy out of Hera's embrace and takes Drowsy up in her arms.
If there are enemies, Drowsy will help too. Let's enter the dream.
I'll cover you!
What happened?
Activate my shield! Easy! Incinerate my foe! I'm ready! Here we go! I'm gonna use this power to keep you all full respect. Blade, incinerate my foes! Lightning! Answer to my will!
Anything can happen. I'm counting on you, Drowsy. There. Let's go, Drowsy. Into the dream. So sleepy.
I'm ready! Slash! Cut! Escape! Blade, incinerate my foes!
She's not really the funnest unit to use, to be honest.
It's over. Sweet dreams.
The greatsword slashes ceaselessly, forcing the Vizbanes into an ever smaller area.
I know what to do!
raises her scepter, and the inlaid gemstones burst forth a radiant crimson light, which ignites a violent firestorm that consumes the remaining Visbanes. However, the storm is too fierce, and the flames explode out towards the edge of the battlefield where Athena is standing.
Miss Athena, look out!
Athena is forced to back away, swiping furiously with her sword to keep the flames at bay. Hera quickly withdraws her access key to stop the fire from spreading.
Miss Athena, are you all right?
I'm fine, but
Athena turns around, and everyone, including Onoroi, stares in shock. Flames continue to swirl around Athena's blade, even without Hera's divine power. It's as though they are resonating with Athena's power and show no sign of extinguishing.
It's so beautiful. Ow! But hot.
please take a few steps back.
Once we're a suitable distance away, Athena holds her sword aloft and brings it down heavily in a direction facing away from us. The hit's power is way beyond my expectation. The thin blade unleashes a fiery tornado straight ahead. So hot, it melts the ground in its wake.
Impressive. I didn't know you had the ability to control fire.
It's not control exactly. But when your fire is on my sword, I can feel what will happen when I swing the blade, and the energy is several times stronger. I've never experienced anything like that before.
Admin, I know Lady Hera and Miss Athena don't exactly see eye to eye, but it would appear that their combat skills are a good match together.
Whatever did I do to approve?
But this energy isn't stable enough. I wouldn't say it's... Oh, Leroy, could you please have Drowsy lead the way?
Okay.
That's freaking funny. Whatever did I do to...
Very good. Now follow my commands.
All the changes taking place in the Source Layer are making our head spin. We have no choice but to follow Drowsy closely. We keep going like this for so long that we barely even notice when Drowsy suddenly stops and turns around.
What's going on, Oneroy? Is the path ahead blocked?
It's not this way. Ron's moving.
Moving? Does that mean Ron's alive? That's great news!
Or it could mean that Ladin is on the move.
He can't have succeeded already. Right?
No. Although there's no precedent, the Sapphira Core is responsible for maintaining the stability of the Sapphira Zone. If something were to happen to it, we'd know about it instantly.
As we pondered what would happen, Oneroy suddenly raises her head as though she senses something.
The memories from the seed are changing, and whatever is blocking Ron's memory is disappearing.
Something was blocking Ron's memories.
When we first entered Ron's dream, Drowsy saw that some of Ron's memories were hidden. But now, the veil is lifting. Ron's memories are coming back. And they're passing back to me.
Does that mean Ladin has separated himself from Ron?
Yes, and Ron is not far from here.
Why would Ladin abandon Ron's body now?
Maybe he couldn't maintain his control over Ron. Or maybe he was injured. Who knows? But now that he's kindly done us the favor of leaving that poor boy, it is our opportunity to save Ron.
Visbanes are everywhere. We must find Ron before they do, or he'll get hurt.
I feel Oneroy tugging at my clothes.
I saw some of Ron's memories.
What did you see, Oneroy? Can you tell us on the way?
Drowsy can just show it to you.
Clusters of purple bubbles float in the air as we walk. I see a memory of from Ron's life playing out in each of one of them.
The puppet show has begun.
You have long lost your way.
It must hurt.
Remove all threats. I shall cleanse you of
Access
your
key
sins.
preparation complete. Attack may now be launched at any time.
Just another
Welcome the first rays of the morn with me.
It must hurt.
This is where faith gathers.
You've reached the end of your journey.
Clappied.
The end was doomed long ago, as expected.
The Stellaris Academy Library a few weeks ago.
This is my last shot at the exam. You can do this. You can do this. I've passed every single mock exam, so there's no reason I won't pass the final. But what if I fail? If I fail?
Yeah, see, the definition of getting in your own head. He's studying, but he's already worried about if he fails.
Ow!
Ron's mirror falls off the shelf behind Ron and hits him in the head.
Hey, you must have a lot of questions now, right? I bet your head is just full of question marks.
Oh, this is how he found the mirror?
Why would a mirror just suddenly fall from the sky? Why is there a handsome boy trapped inside the mirror? And why is he talking to me? It's okay, don't worry. I'll answer all of your questions, right? What the? Oh, did that knock you out?
Half an hour later.
Yoo-hoo! Are you awake? Oh, don't throw me around, it makes me dizzy. Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Why won't the door open? Security! Security, open up! There's a monster in here! Professor! Mom! Dad! Someone come and save me!
What the heck?
Monster? How rude. Hey, look at me. Do I look like a monster to you?
Coming down slightly, Ron follows the sound of the voice and looks at the mirror on the ground.
Come over here. Don't worry, I don't bite.
Look, if I'm looking in a mirror where some random guy or girl is talking and they have a giant thing chained around their neck and numbers on their outfit as if they're an inmate, I'm not talking to them. I'm not talking to them. I'm not falling for it.
My name's Ladin. You know, before I was trapped in this mirror, I was a respectable artist.
An artist?
Realizing he can't leave, and after checking the boy in the mirror really can't hurt him, Ron gingerly approaches the mirror.
Someone trapped you in this mirror? You're not a monster?
Bruh, he has a giant lock around his fucking neck.
Of course not. It happened so long ago now, and I was never one for the spotlight, so it's no surprise you've never heard of me. But maybe you've heard of one of my apprentices. He was called Artisus.
Artisus, that must be one of the gods. That name sounds familiar. Artisus. Isn't that person related to Athena? Artisus. Artisus. I don't see a Artisus, but I see Ardisia, a genius of flowering plants in the family. Yeah, that looks like a plant. The name was mentioned before. Yeah, but I never looked up who it was, right? Now I'm actually looking up who it was, and I can't find anything.
Artists, as in the artists who founded the Astral Council?
Oh wait, no,
He
you're
was
right.
your student?
I wouldn't go that far.
The
I just
blonde
taught him
dude,
a thing or
right?
two when I was in a good mood. But that ungrateful jerk was worried I'd steal the limelight from him. He broke his promise and kept me trapped here.
You mean you're the reason Artists was so successful?
Wait, no, I might have them confused. The blonde dude is Athena's brother.
You've heard of the tale of the magic lamp, right? Well, today's your lucky day. If you agree to help me get out of here, I will grant you any wish you desire. What would you like? Riches? To become as famous as Artists? I can make any of these come true just like that.
I would like to pass the Painters Association exam. Whenever I step into the exam hall, my mind goes blank and I just can't manage to draw anything.
Oh, is that it?
It's already my 6th time retaking it. If I fail this time, I won't be able to get my artist qualification.
See, the problem here is that he's thinking too lightly. I would have been like, yo, can you make me a god of art? I want my shit, I want everything I make to be gas. Like, I want everything to be amazing. I want everyone to love the stuff that I make. But he said, I want to pass the exam.
And if you're an artist in Remorphese but without a certification, you can't get the creator stipend, and no one will take your work seriously. In other words, my life will be over.
Okay, I get it. Can you please stop shaking the mirror? You're making me dizzy. Phew. When Artists first met me, he was in an even worse place than you, and look where I got him. I promise I can do the same for you.
Really? Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, right. Just wait until you set me free.
The puppet show has begun.
Dude was already sus. I don't know how.
Mark your target.
You're talking to a guy trapped in a mirror with a lock around his fucking neck. And you're not questioning a single thing he says.
Access key preparation complete. Attack can now be launched at any time.
Storm, call forth the thunder.
That's just crazy that
Victory was assured from the start.
Ron has
of
not
course.
questioned a single thing. Not a single thing. Loneliness will make us do a lot of loneliness make us make a lot of bad decisions. I mean, will it though? And I don't even think it's loneliness because it's not even something he's really worried. He's just worried about passing the exam. Does any of this have anything to do with loneliness in his case?
The mock exam is about to start, and everyone looks so serious. It's almost like the real thing.
Aw, really? Didn't you say you only got nervous during the real exams?
Yeah, but this is the final mock exam. If I don't do well in this, then it means I'm also gonna flunk the real exam.
He has no friends. He isn't smart. I mean, yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay, we know he isn't smart, but we know he isn't smart, but what? Like...
If you were ever sent to war, you'd scare yourself to death before the fighting even started. Just clear your mind and take out your brushes and paint.
Okay. Brushes, paint, palette. Oh no, I dropped them.
Come on.
Here you go, Ron.
Oh, thank you.
Don't be nervous, Ron. You can do it. You're an amazing painter.
I don't look like loneliness to me.
Thanks.
Okay, now concentrate. Look, they're writing the exam topic on the blackboard. Portrait, Knights of Convalaria. Hey, this isn't too bad, right? Is that what you were practicing in the library a few days back? We're lucky.
What do the Knights of Convalaria wear? And how do they stand? I can't remember.
This is crazy.
Oh my, this kid has forgotten everything?
There's no time. That's right. Just draw the outline first, and the details can be filled in later. No, I've used the wrong paints. Can I have a new sheet of paper, please? I need more paper.
All right, stop fussing. Calm your nerves.
But I've already wasted so much time. What am I going to do? Kill me now.
Listen, now close your eyes. Go on, trust me. Now take a deep breath in and imagine you're standing in Amorphes as it was 100 years ago.
100 years ago?
100 years ago, all order in this land was lost, and greed caused the people to forsake their ideals. Lies were told for the sake of fame and fortune, and people set strangers up all in the name of self-interest. During this troubled time, a visionary full of dreams of justice appeared. He hoped to restore order to the land and free creative work from the darkness of chaos. However, the appearance of the visionary threatened the interests of some who, in their indignation, harangued him and insulted him. They even brandished weapons to oust him from his pedestal.
He better not be talking about himself.
It was at this time that a young girl with a head of fiery red hair came to his aid, her sword held fiercely before her. If you are afraid to listen to him, it means his words prick at your conscience. If you dare not look at his works, it means you have lost the ability to see beauty. I don't care who you are, whoever wants to shut him up with a blade will first have to contend with my sword. The girl's words stunned the angry critics, and since then, she has been the visionary's faithful follower and defender. As the years passed, she acquired a number of scars, and
Yeah,
she
this
was
is her
never
brother.
seen without her sturdy suit of armor.
They talk about Athena and her half brother. Well, adopted brother, whatever.
She never married, nor has she expressed any desire for power. All along, she kept the promise she made when she was a girl.
She was the first commander of the Knights of Convalaria. Colleen
Oh,
Palace.
this goes that far back. Okay. This is before. So this is before Athena was even a part of.
99 points! I came top of the class! I never dreamed of it! My teacher said I'm sure to pass the exam this year. Even the one who hates me most.
Didn't I tell you I can make your wishes come true?
Thank you, Ladin. You've been such a good friend.
Seriously? This kid just cries at anything.
Except, during the exam, you projected the picture I should draw into my mind. That's not right, is it?
What's wrong with that? You still painted it yourself, didn't you?
No, that's not what I meant. Besides, it's not like you could have done it for me. I was just thinking, that was just me copying your design down on paper. It's not really my own work.
So? It's not like the examiners are going to find out.
It just feels like cheating to me.
Oh, now you're worried about cheating?
This kid is so annoying. Why's he gotta overthink everything? It's not cheating, Ron. Think about it. Didn't all the great artists create their masterpieces based on a dream they had, or a hallucination after drinking? How can reproducing what you see in your mind's eye be called plagiarism or cheating?
Is that so?
And we both know that you would have passed the exam ages ago were it not for your nerves. I only helped you to achieve what was already rightfully yours.
I don't like Ron.
Don't worry about it. As long as you do as I say, everything will work out for the best.
Thanks, Laden. That helped.
Yeah, right. What an idiot.
I'm sorry, I can't even I don't like Ron. I don't like him.
After our guests.
The task at hand remains the same.
Completely worthless.
Dance, my maid.
I shall cleanse you of your sins.
It must hurt.
Access key preparation complete. Attack may now be launched at any time.
Welcome the first rays of the morn with me.
Yeah, I don't like Ron. He's
As expected.
super complaining, man. Super complaining. This is the Stellaris Academy Library at night.
Hey, Ron, I'm so bored. Don't you have any other wishes I could make come true? Do you have any idea how people would kill each other to have a wishing mirror like myself? Do you want to be the most famous person on the planet? Richer than a king? Get the girl of your dreams? Just tell me and I can make it happen. Come on! Ron!
See, I was kind of hoping he'd go, Ron, like some Stewie shit. Mummy, Mum.
Just hold on for a minute, can you, Laden? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Why did he have to be the one who found me? If this keeps up, there's no way he's gonna help me complete the coordinates.
Got it! Laden, come have a look at this.
I'm not in the mood to read. Why don't you just tell me what wish I can grant for you instead?
No, I found a way we might be able to get you out of this mirror.
Really?
Look what it says here. Bronze mirror, silver coin, tulip bloom. The blind's poet treasure scattered around the room. When the old cities formed an alliance many, many years ago, these are the tokens each lord brought to show their devotion. Don't you think they match those two slots in your frame exactly?
You're right. Look, there's one round one and one shaped like a tulip.
And now this is the moment where he shows he's kind of intelligent just a little bit.
Is that why you've done nothing but read these past few days? But I haven't even granted you a wish yet.
You helped me pass the mock exam, didn't you?
I mean, is that all you wanted?
Yeah, you helped me get over my nerves. And we're friends, aren't we? So now it's my turn to help you out.
Right.
I mean, there's not much to go on at the moment. We need to know exactly what these tokens are. This poem's over 1,000 years old, but the bronze mirror it mentions must be the one you're trapped in. A mirror from the city of crafters, a coin from the city of traders, a petal from the city of perfumes. It's just a hunch, but I reckon that if we can gather together all the items mentioned in the poem, we might be able to get you out of there.
I think you're right. They must be what I need to complete the coordinates.
Coordinates? What coordinates?
Nothing. You're even smarter than I thought, kiddo. I knew I was right about you. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find that gold coin in the pullet thing.
See, he doesn't even care to find out what he was talking about.
Right. Since these are historical artifacts, their whereabouts should be in this book. The silver coin of the Alliance, tulip petal, hidden in the Association Libraries of... It says that these two items became private collections of two different
How many associations are there in the city?
Doesn't say which two associations they were.
In total, I'd say dozens. But those that are rich enough to buy antiques like these, I reckon no more than 7.
Well, that narrows it down. Let the search begin.
The problem is that you can't just drop by and visit an association for no reason, let alone view its private collection.
What if we don't visit? What if we snuck in and borrowed the items?
That sounds bad.
See, this doesn't even sound like he's trying to convince him of anything. The dude's just... Ron is just so gullible. Like, he's not even convincing him. He's just telling him, hey, why don't you try this? He's like, yeah, that... While it doesn't sound like a good idea, I could do that for you. Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about that. I used to be a great artist, remember? Things might not be going so well for me at the moment, but I can still pull a few strings. Look, lightly tap the floor 3 times with the bottom edge of the mirror frame.
Is this some kind of weird ritual?
Don't be silly. This is just how I communicate with my friends. Once you're done, point the mirror toward where you just knocked, and I'll call for them.
What?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Now, slumbering spirit, heed the call of your eternal friend, and come to me! Hurry up and get out here, you filthy insect!
He used Visbanes to help him out. Wow. There's a flash of red light and a black creature covered in spots of light suddenly appear out of thin air.
A monster!
Stand down!
The creature, which was about to raise its spear and attack Ron, curls up into a frightened ball at the sound of Layden's voice.
There's nothing to be scared of, Ron. My friend here was just very happy to see you. It's one of the ancient elves that has lived in Amorphe since time immemorial. They rarely appear before humans these days.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way. You're just falling for this.
An elf? It doesn't look much like an elf.
Oh? Have you ever seen a real elf?
There ain't no way.
No.
Exactly. You see, there are many different types of elves. This one here may look a little bit fiercer than the others, but trust me, it's completely harmless. Its name is Shady.
Yeah, it is very shady.
Relax. When have I ever lied to you? Come here and break the ice. Shake hands.
I'll pass.
Yes, that's right. Let's be good friends and get along well together.
I don't like Ron.
Luke,
I do not like Ron. It's like
Completely worthless. It must hurt.
Ron is like me for real. Please don't tell me you're that gullible, man.
Access key preparation complete. Attack may now be launched at any time.
Hello?
Take them. Welcome the first rays of the morning with me.
Do you like it?
Stand clear.
Everything is within my command.
Storm, call forth the thunder.
Victory was assured from the start, of course.
No way. He don't know Visbanes are monsters, bro. The very first... Okay, yeah. He doesn't know for a fact. But the thing is, if you see something that looks like one of those Visbanes, and the first thing you react to is... Or the first way you react is, oh my god, monsters! Then you know the motherfucker's a monster. Like... There's no one that would be able to tell me any different. There's no way you'd be able to convince me that this is an elf. Ron has no idea how far he's in this ever-changing. Geez, I need to read that over. Ron has no idea how far he's ran in this ever-changing landscape, but his strength finally fails him, and he slumps to the ground. A skill. You know what? No. See, I thought I was skill issue. We're good. I need you to change your name from skill OP to skill issue. That's what I need. That's what I need you to do. If it looks like an elf to you, I need you to change it to skill issue.
Everything he said to me, everything he taught me, even calling me his friend. Were those all lies?
Yes. Why are you crying? Ron wipes away his tears, but he's treating us like that was his girlfriend. Ron wipes away his tears, but more spring up in their place until his eyes are swollen and his sleeves are soaked. Eventually, he manages to get his emotions back under control.
Pull yourself together, Ron. You only met Latin a few weeks ago. Way too short for a real friendship.
That's even worse. You only met him a few weeks ago. This sounds like him and his girlfriend just broke up. He sighs and feels himself coming to terms with the situation. Looking around, he doesn't recognize where he is. There's no trace of Latin behind him.
I'm alone again. But where am I?
The only thing he's certain of is that he's somewhere that wasn't on the map of Morpheus.
First of all, I should go apologize to Miss Athena and explain everything that's happened.
Armed with a plan, Ron musters the energy to stand back up, but he does so. But as he does so, he hears a strange movement nearby. Oh, you dead?
Is that Shady?
Oh yeah, he's shady, all right. He's shady, all right.
Huh?
Yeah, he's shady, all right. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Wait, what? Oh, they just structured it weird.
Huh? So, Ron actually believed that? He really bought it, that the Fizbane is an elf.
I'm not surprised. After all, he even believed that Odysseus was Latin's student.
Ron just wanted a friend.
Athena, do you recognize the mirror that Latin was in?
I do, but it wasn't valuable or anything. Just an old relic gathering dust in the library.
Your boy needs a haircut. Don't judge me. Okay. See? No! We never denied that he wanted a friend, but the fuck? He wasn't really lonely. Like, you got, what is her name? Oneroy. Literally right there. I don't know how to feel. I really don't.
If Laden has been hiding in there all along, then I fear he's been lurking in Amorphes for a very long time indeed.
I don't think he's been lurking. I'd say he was trapped in that mirror. I think the only reason he stayed in it was that he had yet to come across someone as pure as Ron. Without a body, he's got no choice but to take advantage of the kindness of others. Even with intelligence, Fizbanes still use underhanded methods.
At first, I thought Ron had just made a deal with Laden to pass his exams. But it seems he really did count Laden as a friend.
Admin, you're not looking too good. Are you okay?
No, I just had to hear this stupid story about Ron. I'm fine, I'm just worried. Even during his imprisonment, Laden was still targeting the Sapphire Core. He's most likely been working on his scheme even before he was in prison. It might have been a coincidence that he met Ron, but if he hadn't, surely he'd also have had a backup plan. As we discuss everything we've learned from Ron's memories, Drowsy comes to a sudden halt, then turns and jumps back into Roy's arms. She hugs the toy tightly, tears forming in her eyes. What's wrong, Roy?
There aren't any more fragments. We'll never find Ron now.
What happened?
When the Seed of Dreams shattered, the fragments were continuously shed from Ron's consciousness. But there must be none left now.
Roy could sense the last direction Ron was in.
This way.
Let's go that way. It's not like we have any
I'll
other
lead,
option.
but keep your eyes peeled for any enemy movement.
The source layer scenery is constantly changing. Staying in the same place would just make the search even more difficult. We begin walking in the direction that Roy indicated. After a while, we hear faint sounds of someone crying. The cries grow louder as we approach.
Is that Ron?
Stay away, you monsters! Help!
Quick, he's in danger. Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria.
I'll cover you! This is quite laborious.
The sound of my stream will wash away all filth. Your moves are not fooling me. Listen to this tune. Your final movement ends.
Never gonna penetrate my shield.
Well, looks like someone needs help.
Fly, Phoenix!
The next players! Do it to flame!
That's it.
I don't like this, but I gotta pay attention to too much.
This is my duty.
Slash!
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Your final movement ends. The sound of my string will wash away all filth.
Where's the enemy? Hi, Chaotik. The characters look fire. Also, the combat. This game's great. Right, like this specific story though, is kind of like mid, like where we are in the story right now. But I mean, I think this is like the worst part. The worst part of the story, to be honest. Like this is like the mid part. it's really mid. Like I really don't like Ron. I don't like Layden. But it's all to set up a world, so I'm not really complaining about it.
Now that Shady's taking care of the Guardians, we can search the area in peace.
Are they alright?
Oh, of course.
Fine.
Okay, that was a little too fast. Shady is a kind and gentle elf. It never hurt a fly. They're just sleeping.
Ladin, I just realized I never asked you before.
Oh, well, I guess I never told you.
If you used to be Artis's teacher, that'd make you well over 100 years old, but you still look so young. Are you an ancient or Morphe's elf like Shady?
Come on, Ladin, think of a good lie. Okay, I'll tell you my story while you search.
Alright.
A long, long time ago. So long ago that even he cannot remember how long it has been. A boy woke up and found himself in a garden full of golden apples.
I'm gonna bang my head. I'm gonna bang my head, dude. I'm gonna bang my fucking head.
Woke up? How did the boy fall asleep in the first place?
What you should be asking is, how was the boy born in the first place?
I'm gonna bang
Even
my
the boy
fucking
himself
head.
didn't know the answer to that question. And there were lots of people like this boy who didn't know where they came from. It was as though everyone was living in a dream that they couldn't remember the start of.
What? What do you mean, what? Dude, I'm an idiot. But if an idiot can recognize... You can't lie to me this easily. I know it's just for the sake of the story, but you can't lie to me this easily. And get away with all this shit. Like, bruh, there ain't no way you're convincing me a black and red demon looking thing is an elf. There's no way. There's no way. And then everything I ask you sounds like you're making yourself out to be some sort of victim, yet you're in this fucking mirror with a giant like lock around your neck and a suit that makes you look like a prisoner. I'm questioning everything about you. Everything about you. And now this dude literally is making up a story on golden apples, man. Golden apples. Golden apples. Okay.
What set this boy apart from the rest was that he retained his curiosity. Everyone else had been dreaming for so long that they'd lost the ability to think.
Also, the first thing the elf tried to do was pierce your body with a spear.
He looked at the apples hanging all over the garden, wondering who had planted these trees. He looked at the rows of fences around him, wondering who had trapped him there.
I promise you guys, from what I know about the story, this is the worst part of the entire story. This specific section is the worst part. So I know it's gonna get better, but man, it's just like, I don't like these characters. I think that's what it is. I don't like these characters.
One day, he looked up at the profoundly blue sky, and there, within the clouds, he discovered a whole other world.
A whole new world.
A wide open world. A world where people laughed and cried. A world where they experienced joy and sorrow. For the very first time, he realized that he had other options than just thinking about those two unanswerable questions.
Darkness.
What a pleasure it was to just sit there and watch the scenes of life unfold on the other side.
Darkness.
Soon enough, however, the boy discovered something else.
He discovered darkness.
Over there, people's lives were ordinary and repetitive. Their world was clearly so much larger. So why did it seem like nothing more than a narrow cage? The boy grew tired. He realized that they were concerned with only one question, even one less than he. They were afraid of anything new, moving around each other in small and pitiful circles.
This story would be cool if we didn't know it was fake. That's not it, man. That's not it at all. In order for people to care, you have to have characters that like make, you know, that you've built some sort of relationship with, that you like, that you enjoy hearing stuff about. Ron is just unlikable. That's all it is. Ron is just unlikable. It like, I don't even care that he's being lied to. I just know he's an idiot. Like that's all this comes down to. He's just unlikable.
Half the time, they would close their eyes and just lie there doing nothing.
You're talking about sleeping, right? Now that you mention it, I've actually never seen you sleeping.
So boring, he muttered to himself. So terribly boring.
That's funny. You saw what he did there? I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that. I'm just gonna completely keep going because I don't want to answer that question.
boy unfurled his wings.
You had wings?
Motherfucker, you had wings?
Don't interrupt. So the boy unfurled his wings and let out a terrifying roar. He soared into the air, flying through the heavy clouds and rushing towards the great vortex. Although he felt his skin burn and his bones being crushed, he was determined to get to the other side.
Motherfucker, why are you roaring? Why are you roaring? Look, you may be a boy, but you ain't a human boy. What the fuck are you?
This was how the stuffy world welcomed a ray of light. The boy traveled around, telling ordinary people what the true meaning of life was.
Darkness.
Oh.
He gained a group of loyal believers, leaving scriptures that were handed down from generation to generation.
Do not say you're God. Do not say you're God. Do not say you're God.
He transformed the world and set it on the right path. People sought to become a better version of themselves. They broke free of their chains, and interesting and wonderful stories happened everywhere and all the time. It was also on this journey that the boy met a girl who thought the same way as him.
That's right.
The girl had long, beautiful silver hair that was tied into a lovely ponytail. Like the boy, she had no need to close her eyes half the time. Her eyes were big and bright, and like the boy's, they sparkled with curiosity about the future. The like-minded companions traveled together and never had a reason to quarrel. And indeed, they experienced one happy thing after another, sharing their laughter along the way. The girl said to the boy,
Darkness.
"You are the most interesting being I've ever met. I want you to always be by my side, now and forever." The boy readily agreed. He had no regrets at all about not going back to that golden garden, and he forgot about the scars and marks that were left on his body by his arduous crossing. As long as the girl needed him, he was happy to stay with her.
Damn. So Ron thinks, Ron thinks that he's trying to save a girl. Don't tell me that.
However, the girl's words were nothing but lies.
Okay. I was about to say.
She took advantage of the boy's unquestioning attitude and dripped a golden magic liquid into his eyes. The boy, who had not closed his eyes since he woke up in the garden, fell unconscious and only came to several years later. He had been trapped inside a mirror, and the girl was nowhere to be seen. In the meantime, the disappearance of the boy who brought the truth caused the world to relapse to its former state. The people were led astray once more.
Why did the girl do that? Why did she betray you?
No idea. The boy wandered with the mirror for 100 years and never saw the girl again. He could not understand why she had lied to him and trapped him in the mirror. But because he never got an answer, he could not bring himself to hate her.
Bruh, if you're a human boy and golden liquid was put into your eyes gone. Okay? You ain't waking up. If you are waking up, you ain't having eyes no more.
Oh, Aladdin.
I'm sorry,
So
I'm like this,
that's why you
guys.
want to get out. So you can find this girl and ask her why she betrayed you?
That's right.
That does it. I swear to find a way to get you out of this mirror.
Who would have thought a children's story would prove so useful?
Mintha, Luke, look after our guests.
The task at hand remains the same.
This is
Oh, this is funny.
Crush them. That's a great call. Access key preparation complete. Attack may now be launched at any time.
Dance, my mate. Just another liberation.
Surrender your body
rays
and
of the
your soul.
moon.
Victory was assured from
Oh,
the start,
man.
of course.
Why do I like Layden more than I like Ron, but hate them freaking both? I hate them both. Let me change these. Let's put you in here because,
You
well,
need my strength?
why not? And let's...
Fine. I'll help you just...
Nah,
Quick, Ron!
Layden's real bad.
Insert the components! I'm about to finally be free!
Okay, I'll try.
Places a golden petal and silver coin to the respective slots.
Huh?
Did you put them in right?
I think so.
Have you checked their place in the right way?
They are. Everything's lined up properly. So why?
You've been bamboozled.
Nothing's happening!
Just give me a sec here, Latin. Everything matches up, so the problem isn't how I inserted them. Bronze mirror, silver coin, tulip bloom. The blind poet's treasure scattered around the room. Maybe it's that last part we're missing. But the history of the Great Alliance didn't mention anything about any gemstone.
I knew it was too good to be true. That dumb poem was just nonsense. I'm gonna be trapped in this cursed mirror for all eternity.
Actually, I think I have an idea of who the blind poet was. When the Alliance was formed, they invited the famous troubadour Homer to attend, who was blind. As he was climbing the steps up to the stage, he fell, and everyone in the audience burst out laughing. But Homer was unfazed. He stood up, dusted himself off, and broke out into the most beautiful poem anyone had ever heard. The audience was awestruck.
Oh, really? And where is this Homer guy now?
He's been dead for over 1,000 years.
It's fine, Ron. You can just leave me. I know you did your best. It's not too terrible being trapped in here after all. I can close my eyes and count the stars. I can open my eyes and also count the stars. Counting stars is so fun and interesting. I love counting stars.
Aladdin.
Counting stars. Counting stars.
Wait, the Society of Muses library has the biggest collection of copies of antique books in all of Amorphes. Maybe there's something in there about where the blind poet's treasure is.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go tonight.
Not an option. The Society of Muses library is a restricted area. I've only been in there once with Oneroy. And the Knights of Convallaria have the entire city under lockdown at the moment. We'll definitely raise suspicion if we just go wandering over there. You said you didn't want anyone finding out who you are, right?
He's right. That would interfere with my plans. Right. So all we need to do is make them lift the lockdown while keeping ourselves unnoticed.
But how are we going to do that?
The puppet show
It's
has
just,
begun.
it's so weird.
Just as well. I was in a bad mood anyway.
Just another liberation. Do you like it?
I'm clapping these guys
The
so
end
damn
was
quick.
doomed long ago, as expected.
I've made a lot of memories with Ron these past few days. Although they've all just been me fooling him. Poor Ron. Running away in such a hurry. He must be heartbroken. Is he going to burst into tears again the next time we meet? Oh, what am I talking about? This is the Source Lair. There's no way a human will be able to get out of here alive. I wonder who'll end up eating him first. Shady or Snowy?
That laugh, though. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Layden, humming a cheery tune, saunters off in the direction where he senses the Sapphire Core to be.
Aha! That's it.
Yo, this art goes hard. He passes through the invisible barrier. Although the scenery around him has not changed, Layden is sure that he has entered a separate space. Colorful beams of light. Wow. Colorful beams of light frame the silhouette of a lone palace standing in the emptiness. It has no physical form, only a closed door echoing back the sounds of Layden's footsteps as he approaches. Behind the door is the Hall of the Heart, where the Sapphire Core is located. Layden already feels the dizzying intoxication of being this close to the data cache.
Well, that was easy. And boring, actually.
Layden frowns as he complains, but then his face suddenly lightens up like a child who's just seen their favorite toy.
Whoa! Anybody here? If not, then I'll just be taking this. Guess there's no one. In that case, it looks like the new owner of the Sapphire Core is His Royal Highness, the witty and charming Layden.
The doorstep to the Hall of the Heart is a mere 10 steps away, which Layden traverses in a joyful tango with an invisible dance partner. He climbs the stairs and reaches out to push open the door.
Huh?
Layden is sure his strength now of his strength now that he has been freed. But push as he might, he cannot get the door to budge. I'm just making up words as don't judge me. He begins to hear a faint sound emanating from the door, and an energy just beyond his perception begins to gather in the middle of the hall. The power brewing behind him fills him with both trepidation and yearning. Trepidation. A feeling of fear or to be antagonized about something. Oh, okay. A trembling motion, a feeling of fear or to be antagonized about something that may happen.
What is this?
Layden hears a sound of a mechanism being triggered, and the energy source seems to be coming to the door, and fast. No longer smiling, he snatches his hand away and leaps back. Just as he does so, a green-blue light shines in the direction through the crack of the door. Layden backs off as fast as he can, and the light continues to come closer. Darkness. Just as the lethal light is about to reach Layden's head, everything around him suddenly transforms. The Hall of the Heart and the green-blue light disappear, as though everything he'd just seen was simply an illusion. Flustered, Layden looks around and sees that he is now outside of the separate space where the Hall of the Heart is located. He seems to be safe, and the light is not able to reach him here. Layden tilts his head to the side as he ponders his dilemma, before suddenly bouncing it back to its original position.
It's not fair! How could they have such an unfair rule?
Yeah, you need a human body. He plays hopscotch along the side of the path with his hands behind his back, occasionally looking in the direction of the Hall of the Heart, but ultimately deciding not to risk going back into that space.
Oops, wrong step. I guess That light is a kind of power that only targets Fizbanes. Like a drug that's designed to target a specific virus. I was targeted.
Yep. You need Ron.
Gaia doesn't want Fizbanes touching the Sapphire Core, and this is its defense mechanism.
Layden waves dismissively, then turns on his heels and goes back the way he came. Even though he failed to get his hands on the Sapphire Core, he still has a wide grin on his face.
It's fine. Even though you're cheating, I still know a way I can win. It's the same as having one of those fingerprint scanners. I just need to bring you the right hand, and you'll open.
Latin, what are you doing? Can you hear me?
Layden hears a low voice questioning him inside his mind.
It's you. I can hear you. I can.
You cretin. You've been absent without leave all this time. Oh, what did I do to land a partner like you? I hope Master Turing punishes you good.
Don't be mad. I had a bit of an accident.
Layden chuckles as he answers in his head, seemingly unaware of the other's voice.
What do you mean, accident?
Just consider that I fell down a hole and have only just managed to get myself back out again.
What nonsense are you spouting now?
Okay, stop shouting at me. I've got some good news. I, Latin, am currently standing just outside the Hall of the Heart.
What? Are you sure?
Of course. What did you think I was doing all this time?
So, the plan?
He's still lying, even to his own people.
Is going swimmingly. You're not going to pull the plug, are you?
Of course not. I'm not an unreliable jerk like you.
Damn.
Very good. As long as you do your part, I'll do mine and get the Sapphire Core. And when the time comes, you can take all the credit when you report to Master Turing.
That goes without saying. I've been sitting here ready for ages, while you decided to go off and play hooky. You're lucky I haven't reported you.
Yeah.
Layden wraps his head with his two knuckles twice to silence the voice. Then he takes a deep breath and smiles.
Okay, break time is over. Game on.
Alright, so we're only 51% through, and we are 2 hours and 16 minutes into the stream. So, I'm going to play up until we hit 2 hours and 30 minutes. We're not going to be able to complete the entire story this way, but I will make sure I come back this weekend maybe and finish it off. But yeah, we're going to play I think it's going to be 2 more missions. And that should be enough for the rest of the stream. Or I could continue the story after we're done with
telling me
after we're done with the live stream.
You in charge of dispatches?
The 1.5 anniversary live stream. And Lil stares blankly at the Convallaria Knight in front of him, who definitely does not seem to be joking.
Correct, Mr. Enlil. If there's something about security at the ceremony you would like to discuss, I am happy to listen.
The Knight holds out a decree. A decree proving that he's telling the truth. And Lil glances at it, nods hesitantly, then fishes a piece of paper out of his backpack.
This is a list of all the artists and works present at the ceremony, along with their exhibition times and locations. Senator Catalin instructed me to give this to Commander Athena.
Who is gone?
Yes. I was told that there's usually a discrepancy between the people who say they're coming to the ceremony and those who actually turn up. We will dispatch guards based on this new exhibition arrangement.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing.
One more thing.
Do you know where Commander Athena has gone? I would like to confirm the arrangement with her face to face, if possible.
I'm afraid she didn't tell me, and it's not my place to ask.
I see.
But she did say she'd be back before the opening ceremony. So maybe something's happened. Perhaps you could go to the Stellaris Temple. That's the direction she headed off in.
And Lil frowns as he watches Kuros leave. wondering what could possibly possess Athena to hand over responsibility for the ceremony to one of her subordinates.
What could be more important than the ceremony? What's more, the Stellaris Temple isn't open to the public during the ceremony. So why would she go there?
Just as he is hesitating whether to head back and watch the ceremony with his classmates or to continue looking for Athena, he sees two small figures scurrying back to the square from a distance.
Miss Mintha, Miss Luke, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be with Lady Hades?
I forgot the puppets literally have like their own like consciousness, I guess.
Good day, Mr. Enlil. As instructed by Lady Hades, we have just come from the Stellaris Temple.
We were sent to find Lady Hera, Miss Oneroy, and the Aether Gazer honored guests.
But we couldn't find them anywhere. Would you happen to have seen them, sir?
No. Wait. The Stellaris Temple? Why would they go to the Stellaris Temple when the ceremony is about to start?
Should we tell Mr. Enlil? Mintha?
Mintha thinks Mr. Enlil has the right to know.
Between them, the maids tell Enlil about Ron's dreamscape seed fragments and how Hera and the others followed the trail into the Stellaris Temple.
So that's why Miss Athena went to the temple. Has either of you seen Miss Athena?
A battle has definitely taken place there, and marks appear to be left by Miss Athena's weapon.
But we haven't seen Miss Athena herself.
Many artworks have been damaged. Luke didn't have time to count them all.
We don't have time for that, Luke. Lady Hades told us to return as quickly as possible.
Ah, you're right. If you excuse us, Mr. Enlil.
After bidding farewell to the maids, Enlil looks towards the Stellaris Temple, his brow knitted in
A
concern.
battle in the Stellaris Temple, and it just so happens to take place now. Something's wrong. I must inform Father.
However, as Enlil plans to rush back to his father, he almost collides with someone wearing a mask.
I'm sorry.
He steps back and apologizes and suddenly notices that it's not a person in front of him but a trope. Walking in perfect synchrony, they appear to be escorting a vehicle laden with objects. I was like, wait, laden with objects? What are you talking about? But yeah, I'm getting tired. That's all this is. Enlil notices that they are all wearing capes, as if to heighten the mystique of their upcoming performance.
There's so many of them. They're only just arriving now?
By now, almost everyone has flocked to the ceremony square. Enlil stands alone on the path, waiting for the procession to pass, and reflects the masked person he almost bumped into.
I was so distracted, I didn't even notice someone walking right in front of me. Wait a second. When he walked over, there was no change in the wind.
Enlil frowns, steps forward and calls over to one of the troop members, bringing up
I'm
the
terribly
rear.
sorry to bother you. I'm Senator Catalin's assistant. May I ask, is your troop taking part in today's performance?
Ooh. What is he thinking? The person's not a part of the performance? Wait. The strange reaction only confirms Enlil's suspicions. He runs to the square's entrance and grabs the person's arm.
Please, wait. I need to...
As soon as he grabs the person's arm, a strange feeling shoots through Enlil's hand, and he immediately lets go.
You're...
Sticking your nose into other people's affairs isn't very mannerly, Mr. Enlil.
Yeah.
What? Who...
Before Enlil can turn around to face the chilling voice, he feels a sudden blinding pain in the back of his neck, and everything goes dark. Yike!
Mintha, Luke, look after our guests. The impudence will get their due. Completely worthless.
Prepare to be cleansed in the sacred flame.
This is my duty.
Everything's within my command. The impudent shall get their due.
Shoddy little puppet.
Victory was assured from the start, of course.
All right, restop there. But before I let you guys go, I gotta reiterate a few things because this is going to be a very decent week. First off, I said this earlier, but we now have more people in here. If you haven't already, please follow this Discord, this Twitter page. We have an announcement for something very, very interesting coming on the 20th. So make sure you are following this Twitter page. That's literally all I can say at this moment. Other than that, we also have a live stream that will be taking place for Aether Gazer on the, let me see, when is the actual date? Because I got it scheduled here. If it will load. Oh, there we go. We have the live stream on the 20th at, my stream's gonna start at, I believe, 6:30 a.m. is when I scheduled it. 5:30 a.m. So when you can turn on reminders for this stream, I'll go ahead and put that in the chat so you guys can do that if you choose. But we have a translator for the stream so that we'll know what's taking place in the stream. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. Yeah, follow this specific Twitter. Brand new games coming. And click that link and turn on reminders for the 1.5 CN anniversary live stream for Aether Gazer. And that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys for coming through and watching. I got a little tired near the end, so it made it a little harder to read. But I will come back and I'll finish this probably on the day that we do the live stream for the anniversary. And we can just finish the story up then. If not, we'll do it probably in a separate stream the same day. Thank you guys for watching. It's been dope. Thanks for the stream. No problem, no problem. Sorry I got a little tired near the end, but I mean, I still got stuff I need to do, and I want to make sure that I don't fall asleep while doing it. So, yeah. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Love you guys. Peace out, everyone.